Leslie, and welcome to another video of Simply Nature Sketching. It is a gorgeous day, and a day like this cannot help but raise my spirits. It's warm, it's sunny, there's a little breeze, it's almost May, the birds are chirping, the squirrels are crying. So, I have a decidedly not spring item here, but one of my favorites, the acorn. There is something so magical and mystical about the acorn to me, and I was doing some research and discovered that possibly Druid translate to oak knower or knowledge of the oak. That was from a translation of Pliny the Elder, Pliny the Elder, I think, or Pliny the Younger, who knows. So, according to Wikipedia, but anyway, if the Druids were oak knowers, that's pretty cool. So I strive to be an oak knower as well. And there's something so mystical and magical about the acorn. And what I think is mystical and magical about it is that within this seed is knowledge, passed down from generation to generation, knowledge of how to be a tree. It's just amazing. So in here is everything a tree that needs to know to manifest as a tree. This seed looks nothing like the mighty oak that we know, and yet within the magic lies. What a mystery. I love to think about it, and there's so much magic and mystery to the acorn itself, and I've been finding them around. I don't know if they emerged from winter. This one is missing a little bit of its hat here. So what happened? Probably hit the pavement really hard, falling from a great height. So, but other than that, very well intact. And the pattern, there's so much to investigate for sketching in this. And really, this is an example of how you can investigate anything, and that's I like to use it as an example, but paying attention, close attention to anything can reveal the absolute mystical wonder of the world, because within everything, a blade of grass or an acorn is just absolute wonder. So I enjoy looking at the hat, the cap of the acorn, and I had a student in one of my classes, shout out, you know who you are, who took this and drew the inside of the acorn cap. And I was really fascinated by that because I always was looking at it from the outside, but of course the inside is fascinating as well. And I think the inside of it looks like a tree, like the trunk of a tree. If it falls or is cut down, like it almost has tree rings, and it has a lot of intricate color and line to it. And then look at how the edge of the cap kind of just comes to this little bit of a cupping at the top, and it's, if you feel it, it is kind of sharp, like it's unexpectedly kind of this very very determined edge. And so looking at the top, I cannot help but wonder if this is also the Fibonacci sequence, the little fine scaling in this circular pattern. here's another example of one. This one has more of its little stem. It's like a beret. Bonjour, like a little beret. So cute. And this one has some different coloration, so you can really see, like, look at that. That is an artwork in and of itself. That's a mandala. That's a mystical portrayal of creation right there. That's like the Big Bang in an acorn, right? I love this. So this is a little example of a nature journaling investigation. I'm spending some time with this object before I even draw. I'm just getting to know it. I'm not rushing. It is meditative, it's contemplative, and it's an exploration. Look at the color. Wow. How beautiful. It's like a sunburst. And then I have another one, mostly intact acorn, and they have this like quite sharp tip. It's really sharp. I mean, I could, poke myself with it. So inside of here, wow, is just a lot. And it's also food for many creatures. If you see one with a little hole in it, that means it's been gotten to by an acorn weevil. Once my son and his friend collected a bunch of acorns and put them in a bag, and they were all infested with acorn weevils, and my son's friend's dad had them on his desk and was horrified to find like all these little squirming larvae from the acorn weevils. So lovely little surprise that he got there. So if there's a little hole, it's very like a perfect circle, you'll know that it's been inhabited by an acorn weevil, and thus no longer a viable seed. So this one is viable. So inside of it is energy. There's energy in here. Like, awesome. So I like to just spend a few minutes contemplating whatever it is my subject is before I even start to draw. And you can do this practice with anything. You can do this practice with a landscape. It doesn't have to be an object. It can just be a landscape. It's windy, so windy. And you can just sit and observe. You don't have to draw anything. And you can also write your thoughts. So that's a practice too. This is all a practice, and this is just an invitation. So this is my invitation to you to explore spending some time and meditating. What do you, this is just my perspective, what I see. What do you see in the acorn? What beauty, what undiscovered realm is within an acorn for you, or any nature object? So this is just a favorite of mine all year round. In the spring we think of planting seeds, so I am planting the seed of this idea, hopefully for you. So that's an invitation, and I hope you enjoy it.